Hi there everyone! As promised, today we'll be explaining you about motions and debate model, so you can understand a bit more how the debate works. Hope you love it as much as we do. Okay, so let's get started. When we're talking about debates, we're always talking about humans. It's people debating with people about people. So the most important thing you should focus on when you're debating any subject is the benefit it will bring to people. A big part of the debate world is competitions. So we have World School Debating Championship, which is a worldwide competition for high school students. This year is in Bali, with almost 200 teams debating the most diverse subject. But now, back to analysis of motions and model. The motion tells you what you'll be debating about. Examples are, this house believes would prohibit to or legalize something. The motion can be of action, when it's proposing you to do anything or to make a measure about something, like this house would legalize light drugs, or it can be a motion of reflection, which means you're debating moral or philosophical principles and not actions, like this house believes an ugly truth is better than a beautiful lie. Both of these types of motion can be motions of agent, when you have to be in someone else's shoe, like this house's woman, couple, Chinese government, or refugee would do something, and you really have to debate as if you were this person. But first, when you look to a motion, it's important that you think, what's the problem implied? It must be some problem if you're debating something. Then, who is affected or involved in this problem? And what's the best solution for it? Simple enough, right? For a debate to be done, the arguments must be equally debatable for both proposition and opposition. And after, to make a decision, we have a panel of judges, which at least 3 persons. A chief adjudicator that controls the time, and 2 adjudicators. Only the chief moderates the debate, telling who is going to speak, but all of them weigh the arguments from both sides and make a decision. When doing this, they must be impartial and forget their preconceived opinions or specific knowledge about the subject. Only have the common knowledge of an average person. So, as a team, what's a normal scheme for each side? The affirmative team must present a definition of any word that may have multiple meanings in different contexts. Present the problem and therefore their solution with a model of how they will implement this solution. And in the third speech, do some rebuttal to the other house case. The negative team contests solution or model offered, shows the problem does not exist or is not the problem to be solved, and can present an alternative solution that would work better. And of course, do some rebuttal to the other house. An important part of interaction is points of information, or POIs, which are a question or a commentary a person can make on any of the opposite team's speech. It's a good strategy to accept at least one POI. They normally last 15 seconds, as you are using the other debater time. In the end of all this, you have adjudication, aka decision time. So how to decide? You need to evaluate the quality and quantity of each team's arguments, their persuasion, clarity and structure of speeches, also the POIs if they existed, and the cohesion and logic of the arguments. Then you must weigh all this and make an impartial decision. So what are you waiting for? Get started and try yourself. We bet you will succeed. For any more information, please contact us. Best wishes from Portugal.